So we've already done quite a lot, and we're still not even done with our business profile. So let's go back to our settings and let's make sure that this is all set up properly. So we've already tackled all of these. We've already tackled all of these. You can turn these settings on and off if you want. I recommend you verify the email address. So you want that one on and validate the phone number. That makes sure that you don't get registered as spam, because if your emails keep bouncing and bouncing and bouncing and bouncing, it will actually revoke your privilege to send emails. We don't want that happening. So we want emails invalid due to hard bounce. We want to validate the phone number before we text them. Carriers also prefer this as well. And we do want to verify the email before we send. Now, verifying the email and phone number does cost money, but it's 0.0001. So it's 1,000th of a penny. So I wouldn't worry about the cost, because having the privilege revoked is going to cost a lot more than having to pay 1,000th of a penny to make sure it's an actual valid phone number and email. Next is the call and voice settings. We just found a new tool, which is super, super cool, so that if you don't want to record your own voice, you can actually duplicate your voice, or you can have somebody else's voice. So we're going to go to this voice clone. It's called 11 Labs right here. And I love ChatGBT. So let's use ChatGBT to figure out what our voicemail needs to say. So once you've used ChatGPT for a while, it just kind of gets to know the company and the voice and how to speak. If you need any help setting up your ChatGPT, that's a service that we can do. So just let us know. But let's say we need to create a voicemail when we miss a client's call. Write this for me. And I can give it really simple prompts like this because it's got thousands and thousands and thousands of data points for just this one company that have been entered into it. So it knows it pretty well. All right, so I like to copy this over here and then read it. Hello, you've reached Vincent's Home Maintenance. We're sorry we missed your call, but your home's care is important to us. Our team is dedicated to providing top-notch service, and we'll be sure to return your call as soon as possible. In the meantime, feel free to explore our website at bensons.io to learn more about our services and memberships. Thank you for considering Bensons for your home maintenance needs. So that's a really good one, right? And that's, again, because ChatGPT, it wasn't just that one prompt. I mean, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of entry points just for this one company. So I can be really generic at the end. If you're just starting, be really, really specific. Say, I want a friendly tone. I want a professional tone. I want a sarcastic tone. I want a whatever the tone may be. These voice settings, just toggle around with it until you find one that you like. But let's see what it spits out first.
Hello, you've reached Benson's Home Maintenance. We're sorry.
So that one sounds automatically too much like a computer.
Hello, you've reached Benson's Home Maintenance. We're sorry we missed your call, but your home's care is important to us. Our team is dedicated to providing top-notch service, and we'll be sure to return your call as soon as possible. In the meantime, feel free to explore our website at www.bensons.io to learn more about our services and memberships. Thank you for considering Benson's for your home maintenance needs.
So I like that one a lot. I'm going to hit download. I'm going to come back over here to our DallowryFlow tab. I'm going to upload. I'm going to find that audio that just downloaded, which is right here. I'm going to hit open. And incoming call timeout. We want it to be at least at 10 seconds if you want the phone to actually ever be answered. If you don't want the phone to be answered, you're going to do no timeout. If you want it to ring all the way through before it goes to voicemail, you'll do 20 seconds. I like mine to be on a 10-second because if we're not answering in the first 10 seconds, it's because we're with a client. So they should get the voicemail, and then we'll set up some auto campaigns later for reaching out. All right, next we're going to have it based on email first. So finding existing contacts. You don't want duplicate emails ever. And then the second preference would be phone. Now, obviously, people have multiple phone numbers, multiple emails. So if you want to allow duplicate contacts, that doesn't mean like Channing Gardner can't be in there twice. It just means info@Dallowry.com cannot be in the system twice. So I recommend you don't allow duplicate contacts. For most clients, that's going to be the best way to go. And then you can enable missed call text back here. Preferably, we are going to actually install the missed call text back feature. We have a $150 setup for that. So if you'd like that, we can definitely dump that in. This is a really, really generic one that you can use. but we prefer to use one that's a little bit more custom.